Matthew chapter 9, verses 27 through 29. There you will find these words. After Jesus left the girl's home, 2 blind men followed along behind him, shouting, "Son of David," this can go to church right here, "have mercy on us." They went right into the house where he was staying, and Jesus asked them, "Do you believe I can make you see?" Here's the answer that grandmama would tell the whole church up on. Yes, Lord. See, I wish I had 7 folk who just had a yes, Lord, in your spirit real quick. Yes, Lord. They told him, "We do." Verse 29. Then he touched their eyes and said, "Jesus, because of your faith, it will happen." Only if you got faith, look at your neighbor and say, "Prepare to be sick of me." You may be seated. I want to teach today from the topic, prepare to be sick of me. And if you're finna be blessed all 2022, you ought to just shout, amen. Prepare to be sick of me. In case you didn't know, or you are unfamiliar with this local colloquialism, that is the title for today's sermon. Please allow me to give you an update. On January 1st, 2022, Kim Jenkins set the digital world on fire when she recorded and posted her New Year's declaration by saying, "Hey, 2022, I'm telling you right now, prepare to be sick of me. Prepare right now to be sick of me." And this is the last part that messed me up. I will not let up. I will not back down. I don't know who I'm speaking to early, but Kim Jenkins preached to me already. Because I'm believing you have not because you ask not. And death and life lie in the power of your tongue. So I don't know about you, but I got enough faith to make a declaration of my own. Hey, 2022, if you're listening, prepare to be sick of me. God's opening doors that I didn't even knock on. Prepare to be sick of me. Favor's about to find me in such a way it ain't gonna make no sense. Prepare to be sick of me. Folk who left me gonna try to come back, but won't even be able to get in touch with me because I'm gonna be on a whole nother level. Prepare to be sick of me. God's adding a comma to my paycheck. Prepare to be sick of me. I'm gonna lose weight, may gain it back, but still gonna be fine. Prepare to be sick of me. Somebody ought to shout, I receive that. You know I can't preach something without defining it. So our working definition of prepare to be sick of me is simply this. I want to serve notice to the world to get ready to be overwhelmed by what I'm about to overcome. I want to serve notice to the world, prepare to be overwhelmed by what I'm about to overcome. Now, 7 of y'all didn't shout, and I ain't had church with people like this at 11 o'clock in almost 2 years, so I'm going to have a praise break by myself. Somebody shout, prepare to be overwhelmed by what I'm going to overcome. Or in other words, get your mind right. This is what you need to send everybody on your phone. Tell all your coworkers, your messy auntie, your cousin that don't make no sense. Just tell them, go ahead and prepare your heart and prepare your mind to be overwhelmed. What does overwhelm mean? It's too much of it. Yeah. Meaning every time you talk to me, you're going to hear about some God just let me overcome. Every time you see me, you're going to see me winning. See, this is why you have to be careful who you sit next to in church. See, because when you was at home, God was blessing, but you didn't want to high-five your kids because they was getting on your nerves. Now that you got a neighbor, reach over that hater and high-five a real neighbor and tell them, prepare to be sick of me. I speak by faith. You're about to get an overflow of abundance. I speak by faith. Doors are about to start opening in your favor. Prepare your mind. I know we used to fuss a lot, but you're about to hear about the good days we having and the good times we're having. I am about to be overwhelmed with what I am about to overcome. Prepare to be sick of me. I ain't going nowhere. God didn't bring me this far just to bring me this far. I don't believe I'm at the end. This is just the beginning. If they can't stand where you are now and you ain't even really trying yet, what you gonna do, boo-boo, when God really put his sit down, prepare to be sick. In Mark chapter 9, it exposes us to one of the miracles that frequently is attributed to Jesus, and it's the healing of those who were blind. In Mark chapter 9, I see Jesus healing another group of people who are blind. I like this because throughout the Bible, it seems as if he's always healing blind people. You know, it was one brother who was blind, he spit on him. There was another brother who was blind, I think he spit on the ground and made mud and put it on his eyes. Then there was another group who was blind, these two brothers. Then we got the most popular blind brother in the whole Bible. What's his name? Bartimaeus. Everybody know Bartimaeus, don't it? Because Bartimaeus started screaming and shouting, "Have mercy on me." I believe the reason Jesus frequently healed blind people is because he wanted us to know all blindness isn't physical. Can you put that in your notes for your pastor? All blindness isn't physical. Why, Pastor Mike? Just as he restored natural vision to the men in this scripture, I believe in my heart he also wants to restore spiritual vision to many of us. And I've discovered there are two types of people who deal with blindness. Please put this in your notes. There are those who never had sight and those who had sight but they lost it. Two types of blindness we see in the text. Those who never had sight or those who had sight and they lost it. Now, those who never had sight represent those who never have vision at all or never have vision that they believe came from God. Now, this is what's critical, and I need you to catch this now. I don't want to deal with the physical blindness. I want to deal with the spiritual blindness. Spiritual blindness. That the spiritual blindness is those who feel they've never had a God-given vision. Now, I may be wrong, but in my heart of hearts, I feel that the majority of this room isn't those who never had sight. I believe the majority of this room are those of you who had it, but you lost it. You ain't got to say amen. It's cool in the game. You don't want your neighbor to know what you've been through. But if I could be honest, disappointment can cause you to lose vision. Failure can cause you to lose vision. The enemy, haters, can cause you to lose vision. Watch this. The inner me can cause me to lose vision. And I'm not preaching to everybody, but one thing I do want to normalize in 2022 is the reality that life can jump off in such a crazy way to make you lose something. Now, I'm going to preach to y'all because they're a little bougie over here. I'm going to preach to right here. I'm going to preach over here because you can sit in here and play perfect all you want to. I'll be the first to testify that there are certain things I had in 2020 that I don't have no longer in 2022. Because sometimes life will jump off in a way that it takes it. Now, I'm going to catch three of y'all. Have you ever had more peace than you knew what to do with? Then got in the wrong circle, connected to the wrong people. Now you got more anxiety because life and take your peace. I know what it's like to lose joy. I know what it's like to lose peace. I know what it's like to lose my vision. And as a believer, without faith, we cannot see. As a believer, without faith, we cannot see. And here's why I've matured in 2022. If the devil wants to detour you, distract you, or derail you, he will not attack you. See, that's what you don't get. The devil won't attack you because he knows you're covered. So the devil won't attack you, and he won't attack your stuff. Because the devil don't care if you got money in the bank. The devil don't care if you got a Benz parked outside. The devil don't care if you got 7 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. The devil knows if I really want to break you, I will attack your faith. See, because if I attack your faith, without faith, you will stall. That's for 7 of y'all who don't put your faith in people, which is why faith requires an object. That's heavy. Faith requires an object. I have faith that this microphone is going to project my voice so everyone in the back can hear me. I have faith that this microphone is going to project my voice so those online can hear me. But watch this, the microphone has faith that the batteries aren't going to die so the microphone can do its job. Then the engineer in the back has faith in the batteries and in the microphone, that if the batteries and the microphone do their part, then I can do my part. And what the devil does is he does not attack the person speaking. He attacks the batteries. The stuff that's powering you to be who you are. This is why whenever the devil want to break you, he will attack the friend that you lean on. Because he knows if I can take your rock, I'll make you fall. But they don't realize they ain't my rock. On Christ, the solid rock I stand. See, you don't know if you got faith until the devil starts stripping stuff out your life. And you're still able to get out to bed and say, God, I will not quit and I will not throw in the towel. See, the reason your neighbor is looking at you like, why you sound like that? They don't have a clue how many mornings you had to have a conversation with yourself and say, self, you ain't gonna trip. Self, you're not gonna lose your mind. Self, you ain't gonna hurt nobody. You ain't gonna cut nobody. Have you ever pulled up to work and sat in the parking lot and said, and see, this is why your neighbor looking like, what is he saying? You ain't saying nothing out your mouth. But in your heart, you having a whole conversation. You're not gonna cut nobody. Your kids need shoes. You got bills. You got this. You got this. And the person in the other car looking at you like, you all right? No, give me a second. Because I've understood I have to encourage my faith. Somebody shout faith. This is why you got to get word in your life. So when the devil attacks who you are and what you're trying to become, you can stand on something. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. It is the evidence of things not seen. I'm going to say it like this. Faith is acting like something is so, even when it's not so, in order that it might be so, simply because God says. Y'all Negroes gonna let me preach by myself after I've been preaching by myself for 2 years? I'm gonna say that thing again. Faith is acting like something is so, even when it's not so that it might be so, because God said. Or in other words, how you think you're gonna do all that in 2022? Because God said. I wish I had somebody at Rock City in-house or online who could just shout, God said so. I am the head and not the tail, because God said so. Lending not to borrow, God said so. Above and not beneath, God said no. Blessed coming in, blessed going out. Touch somebody and shout, God said so. God. Here it is. Faith is acting like something is so, even when it's not so that it might be so, because God. Okay, here it is. Faith is acting like it is. Okay. Faith is acting like it is, even when it ain't, because it's about to, because he said it. See, some of y'all didn't get it because you're like me, you from Central Park, you from Ansley. This too proper for you. All these is souls and not souls and be souls. Let me modernize, contemporize, and McClurize it for you. Faith is acting like you got it, even when you ain't got it, because you know you're going to have it, because he already put the order in. Okay. I want to give you the gospel according to DoorDash. The gospel according to DoorDash, okay? You go on DoorDash, and it gives you a whole lot of options, all right? It gives you a whole lot of options, but here's the problem. You get to pick what you want. You put your prayer in, you put your order in. Okay? You put your order in, and then once you pay the price to be who you're about to become. You missed what I just said right there. Pastor Mike, why God won't do it? You ain't paid the price yet. This is why you need to stop complaining about some of the hell you've been through. Look at your neighbor and say, I'm just paying the price. If you knew what God was about to send you, you wouldn't be crying over what you're going through. This is the cost of admission. Watch this. So you put your order in, all right? Put your order in, and all of a sudden it's a delay. Baby girl, it's the delay, right? So all of a sudden you just sit there, and here's the most frustrating part. Because if you're anything like your pastor who like eating late, sometimes I go on DoorDash right before it closed. So then I be sitting there thinking it's on the way. Then I look back and my order be canceled, okay? So you have to wait because there's a process. You don't just get it because you want it. DoorDash has to check with the supplier to make sure the supplier can supply the need. If the supplier cannot supply the need, it will tell DoorDash the answer's no. Then DoorDash tells you orders canceled, here's your refund. I am grateful. My God ain't like DoorDash, because my God shall supply. And here's the best part. So once you place your order and they say accepted, they give you a time frame. Now here's what's crazy. Preacher, it's gonna mess you up right here. They don't tell you it's coming at 11:40. They give you a window. I'm finna shout and run. They give you a window. They tell you your food will be there between 11:30, 11:42. So what do? You sit there and you track your food. Look, it just got to Whataburger. Then once it gets to Whataburger, it says your meal has been prepared. Then once your meal prepared, they tell you your Uber driver, DoorDash driver has picked up your food. So now you are on the app. Like they on first, they on third, they on fifth. Then all of a sudden it says your driver is approaching. The reason many of you keep missing God is because heaven don't work like DoorDash. Faith would be easy if you had a window. If God told you be faithful, in between March and April is coming, everybody in this room would be faithful because your faith would be fake. If faith requires information, it is no longer faith, it's obligation. Faith is when you can trust God with no evidence. So I have to act like it is so. Okay, you missed it. Act like it is so. But when you go to work tomorrow, do me a favor. I want you to walk in like whatever position you believe in God for, it is so. Just walk different. Hey, how you doing? God bless you. Y'all ready to have a good day? You walking around here like you own the place. Faith is acting like it is so, even when it's not so, in order that it might be so, because God, which means if you don't act like it is, it might never be. Did you hear what I just said? If you don't act like it is, then it may never be, which means you mad at God because it ain't, when God is looking back at you like, act like it. Y'all sleeping on me today. Y'all sleeping on me today. He says, no, I need you to walk in faith. The text says 2 blind men follow him. Now what messed me up is, and y'all need to help your pastor preach right here, if they blind, how they following him? If you blind, bruh, if somebody blind, how they following you? The text says as he went to, because I'm pretty sure because their eyes don't work. They got to move with caution. So 2 things are happening. I was up all night. I stayed up to all night reading 17 different commentaries because I couldn't settle on the fact that blind man followed him. One commentary said something that messed me up. He said more than likely the blind man didn't follow Jesus because of the pace that they had to walk and how quickly Jesus walked. They were steps behind Jesus, meaning they weren't walking with Jesus as he walked. If I'm blind, I got to make sure I don't trip over nothing. I have to move slowly. So the commentary suggests they aren't just following Jesus. This is good right here. There's a mob following Jesus, or a crowd of people following Jesus. Now, I didn't say this at 9 o'clock. I saved it just for this service because in that crowd, there are 2 people, all right? You got a group of people who need something from them. You got 3 crowds. You got a group of people who need something from them. You got another group of people being nosy. Then you got a 3rd group of people looking to set them up because they don't like them. Uh-oh. It's 3 types of people in this church. Oh, it's 3 types of people sitting on your row. One of y'all nosy. You half didn't want to come no way, but they told you if you're going to come with me, you got to come with me. Then another one of y'all just in here because you ain't have nothing else to do, got a little bit of hater in you, and I'm just in here to see what everybody's talking about. But then it's one of y'all who came because you need something from God. Breeze PMJ. You got spectators, then you got participators. Spectators, they were worshiping 20 minutes ago, and you still standing there like, yeah. They singing their hearts out, and you checking your phone trying to see what's going on. Don't have a clue. Had you just participated, God would have started working someone. Michael, can't you see him? So you got Jesus. Let's say Jesus the speaker. Let's say Jesus is the speaker, but it's a crowd following Jesus. But they having to walk slow. But they can hear. Can I help somebody? If you want everybody to be prepared to be sick of you, you got to learn how to win when stuff not working. Michael, prepare to be sick of me, which means I may not have credit, but I got connections. I may not have rich friends, but I got favor. I may not have the educational requirements, but I got a level of discernment that will tear you apart. And can't you see them saying, I can't wait on my eyes to work. If I'm waiting on my eyes to work, I will never see him. So they had to use what was working. I don't know who's going to catch this word, but you waiting on all your stuff to line up the right way. God told me to prophesy and tell you to use what you got. If you got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you need to rub that thing together and make it all. I got to go. I got. And can't you see him? Because chapter 12 is crazy. This one chapter got so many miracles in it, it don't make no sense. He had just left healing the little girl, right? Just left the little girl house. And can't you see him? Because they're so far behind. And all of a sudden he hear daddy say, my baby. He healed my baby. I'm in the right direction. I'm in the right direction. And all of a sudden, they hear a woman talking. Hey, ain't that old girl who used to be bleeding all over the city? She ain't bleeding no more. I'm in the right direction. I'm in the right direction. Hey, y'all heard what happened for Bartimaeus? What happened to Bartimaeus, Ray? What happened to Bartimaeus, Ray? They said, hey, Bartimaeus can see now. Bartimaeus can see now. Bartimaeus, I'm in the right direction. You better be careful who you listening to. Because listening to the gospel will have you going the wrong way. But listening to the gospel will have you moving in the right direction. Yeah, I'll prepare to be sick of me. You've been ashamed to give your testimony because maybe you are like your pastor. You have been scarred by so many people because you thought the folk who would have been happy for you turned out to be the main folk who were mad and jealous of you. So now you have made a decision. I ain't gonna talk about what God doing in my life. If you get a blessing, I ain't gonna tell nobody. Who am I preaching to? That the truth of the matter is God been doing so much good stuff in your life. You be scared to tell folk because you be like, look, I ain't trying to mess this up. Y'all gonna start hating. Oh, y'all gonna play me like that, huh? Online, y'all gonna play me like that, huh? No, look at your neighbor and say, get used to it this year. What if I told you, hey, I'm gonna do y'all like Miles do me. Dad, come here. What if God needs you to talk? Here it is. If everybody would have been silent, the blind man wouldn't have had no GPS. The GPS for the blind man were testimonies. Oh my God. Even the people who didn't like Jesus were helping the blind man. Hey, y'all, come on, he over here. He probably finna try to heal somebody else. Y'all know that ain't nobody but Mary's baby. I remember when they ain't have. The truth of the matter is we still don't even know if Joseph his real daddy. I'm in the right direction. Oh my God. Or can I do something that's preaching suicide? I'm not supposed to give you the end of the story. I'm supposed to get at it. I'm gonna give you the end of the story now. He restores their sight. Okay, so if he restores their sight, I told you in the beginning there are two types of blindness. Either you didn't have it or you had it. So what if they ain't moving off of sound? What if they moving off of memory? What if they're, can I close my eyes? Can I close my eyes? One, it should be one more. It should be a third step. Okay, whew, that's it. There it is, boom. All right, so eyes closed, Jesus, this is scary. Eyes closed, Jesus. Eyes closed, if I'm not mistaken, I should be on the altar. Altar call, altar, sound variation, that should be a monitor. Altar, sound variation, altar, D. There he is, D. I mean, D sit on the right, which means it should be 4 step. I'm moving, thank you, D, off of memory, which is why some of you don't realize the thing that you need to propel you for the rest of the year is not tied to your imagination. It's tied to your memory. See, imagination is creating something you've never seen. Memory is tying into what you have seen so you can be better. Which is why, if you really want to be a praiser, all you need is a memory. Which is why grandmama said, when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done. See, many of you, it's hard for you to trust God because you keep asking God to help you forget. It hurts so bad, I just don't want to remember no more. God, just help me forget. No. In the words of my friend Jose, no. You can't do that. No, I don't need to forget. Because if I forget the pain, I abort the lesson. I abort the lesson. Mason, they moved Mason to free safety rover now. And so now they've changed the defense to where now he's not up close on the line, he's back deep. So he came downhill, running back called a sweep. Mason comes downhill playing, running back runs through him. Boom, dip the shoulder. Because if you're in the hole, you can just really wait on him and just break down, hold on. So running back dip the shoulder on Mace, boom. Mace hit the ground, he holding on to the dude's leg while the dude dragging him. And I'm like, oh my God. All right, so he get in the car, I'm like, yeah. I said, you saw what happened? He said, yeah. He said, I was so far back, I got there so quick, and I wasn't really used to that, so I kind of stopped my feet. I said, Mace, half the battle is just moving fast. I said, when you stopped, you stalled, you lost momentum. He kept going, boom. I said, we go out there the next day, and I tell Mace, I said, Mace, 2 things finna happen. Either you finna be scary, or you finna get an attitude. Only my fellas know what I'm talking about right now. Y'all see, because if you finna be scary, you finna now move in timidity. And now say, I can't come up like that no more because I don't want to feel that again. Or you can remember how I felt and say, I don't want to feel that again. Oh, you missed what I just said. You can be scared of it and say, I don't ever want to feel that again. Or you can embrace it and say, I don't ever want to feel that again. Some of y'all went through some bad relationships and you're saying, you know what? I was hurt. I don't ever want to feel that again. And God is saying, no, what you should have said was, I was hurt. Learned the lesson. Never gonna feel that again. What you do with it determines who you become. And what I need you to understand is, if you gonna prepare, have them prepared to be sick of you. You gotta learn how to win when stuff's not working. His eyes didn't work, but his ears did. I hear something. His eyes didn't work, but his mouth did. Son of David, have mercy on me. His eyes didn't work, but his feet did, and they were following him. If you pay close attention to the scripture, they are using everything that did work, in spite of the writer telling you the stuff that didn't work. I'm finna say this, and only 7 of y'all gonna catch it. Okay, you ain't been to church in a long time. When we used to be in church, whenever somebody declared something that you felt was for you, you would just jump up and shout. Oh, so you remember. I received that. I just want to give a prophetic declaration for those who receive it. If I don't have it, I must not need it to get where God is getting ready to take me. Because God told me to tell you, I'm gonna take you there whether you got what you think you need or not. Meaning, I hope you catch this, meaning, can I free you? Stop being blind was a benefit. Some of your problem is you see what other folk doing too much. Michael. So now here you are, stuck when you should have been moving. Because you think because you don't have what they got, you not gonna work the way they work. When God is saying, what if I favored you to do something without what they got? Because, don't run, all oils ain't created equal. I'm in the wrong church. All oils aren't created equal. See, they needed the money, they needed the backing, they needed the degree, they needed the resources because they didn't necessarily have the oil you had. God's looking at you saying, you ain't got none of the money, none of the resources, but you oily. Okay. You ready? You gonna sit at tables that you never thought you would sit at because you oily. Pastor Mike, no. Let them keep the sauce. I got the oil. See, sauce tastes good. Oil is a repellent. See, when oil is on your life, that is an indication that God has stamped you. See, people like sauce. Oh, they can dress. God likes oil because man examines the physical. God examines the heart. And I came to prophesy to somebody that the next 6 months of your life, you're about to experience the residue of oil. Michael, hear me when I say this. We have to learn to win with stuff not working. And I don't know who's gonna catch this, and I pray you can put your faith with my faith, but here's the word that set me on fire at 9 a.m. and I pray 7 of y'all can receive it, because God told me if you receive this word, something is about to be activated in your life. It may not work, but as long as God is working, it will work out. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but I need you to become a prophet or a prophetess for the next 3 minutes and just look at somebody around you and tell you it's going to work out. And we know, God causes all things to work together for the good of them who love God and are called according to his purpose. It will work out. It will work. 4 words. 4 words. 4 being the number of earth. North, south, east, west, up, down, left, right. 4 is an indication of direction. When I prophesied that it will work out, what you didn't realize was we were calling everything God has from you from any direction, which means if the devil try to block your front door, it's a blessing coming in your back door. If you try to lock the front and the back, God said, I'll come through the window. This is why grandmama said every time I turn around, I dare somebody to face whatever direction you need God to move in. It will work. And that is a statement of faith. That's why you got to be careful. That's why you got to be careful who you listen to. Because I like this text. It says 2 blind men. That's critical. 2 blind men. 4 being the number of earth. 2 being the number of witness and agreement. 2 blind men followed behind Jesus. I don't know whose idea it was. It don't tell me their name. It only tells me their affliction. 2 blind men following Jesus. Their eyes don't work. They moving slow. Out of nowhere, I don't know who did it, but the text says us, which means they shout, James, on one accord. Now here's the problem, Jay Boogie. Here's the problem, Jay Boogie. Can you help me real quickly? Can you be blind with me, Jay Boogie, if you don't mind? Because 2 blind men, we gotta go. We gotta go see Jesus. We gotta go. Wait. We gotta go see him. We gotta go see him. We gotta go see him. You wanna know why some of y'all taking forever to be blessed? Because you trying to go see Jesus. They trying to go see them. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 2023, same spot. Then it's January, February, March, April, May, June. I'm done playing tug of war with the people who's supposed to want me to be better. If you going to another level, I suggest you scrap up. But if you ain't, may the Lord watch between me and thee. The Bible is quiet. Bible is quiet. They probably begging. Money, how much you got? Ain't got none yet. They know they got some money. Money. And the conversation changed. It went from, I gotta go to the store, I gotta get some food, money, I gotta get some food. Jesus done showed out again. Jesus. He hit a brother with the Bartimaeus. Hey, you heard that? The conversation. See, this is why certain people don't call you no more. The conversation changed. Jesus Christ. No. Hey. Oh. Yeah. See, because there's a difference between olives and lemons. There's a difference between olives and lemons. If you crush a lemon and you crush an olive, they both give you substance. One gives you tea, sour. The other one gives you oil. Yeah. So sometimes I can tell who you're around based off of the flavor you give. I'm gonna leave that alone. And he's like, come on. Hey, I don't know whose idea was. Hey, we gotta go find this Jesus dude. Come on, let's go. Oh, let's go. Okay. You good? You tired? It's okay. Okay. Wait. Let me see if I can hear something. Ooh, yeah. He over here. You heard that? Yeah. Here. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we're not gonna keep up like this. Okay, we're moving too slow. I got an idea. We can't see him, but if we call him, if we call him, I think he'll come. Well, listen, I ain't got enough strength to call him by myself. That's why you gotta be careful who you sit next to in church. You ought to look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I had a rough week. Do me a favor, I'm about to call him, but I need you to help me. That's why grandmama said, I wonder who will help me lift Jesus. I hope you sit next to the right person. You ought to just grab him. Tell her, I need your help, because my boy, he ain't stopped. That didn't work. You moved too quickly. See, because I'm not sure this is how the Bible went, but in my imagination, see, you know something and I know something. If I put what I know with what you know, you called him Jesus. But where I grew up, they called him Son of David. Jesus. And so, see, everybody's calling him Jesus. This is what we're going to do. We're going to call him Son of David. See, because that's his messianic title. See, Jesus is who he is. Son of David is who he's becoming. See, if I call him Son of David, that means I'm calling the person not who died. I'm calling the person who got up. So this is what we're going to do. Okay? Hey. We're going to say, have mercy. Okay, you ready? Have mercy on us, Son of David. Are you ready? Well, tell me what we're going to say.
Have mercy on us.
What?
Son of David.
Okay, we're going to say what? Have mercy on us, Son of David. Okay, you ready? What we're going to say? Have mercy on us, Son of David. Okay, you do know what mercy is, right? Mercy means I'm guilty of everything. If you don't mind, look beyond my faults. If you're perfect, you can sit there and be cute. But if you need mercy, meaning you done did some stuff you shouldn't have did, been some places you shouldn't have been, drunk some stuff you shouldn't have drunk, had to climb out of some beds you should have never crawled into, you ought to just shout, mercy! Ready? What we gonna say?
Mercy on us.
No, that's not what we gonna say. We're gonna say have
mercy.
Have mercy on us. What? Son of David. You ready? Ready, one? I'm tired, bro. Oh my God, I'm tired. I got a question. They don't see us trying to keep up. Why they just won't stop? These are the same people. They rather give us money than help us get whole. See, because giving us money makes them feel better. Getting us to Jesus will make us actually better. And there are certain people who like you better broken because it infatuates how much they have that you have mercy on us. Son of David, you ready? Ready, 1, 2, 3. Have mercy on us, Son of David. And Jesus says nothing. The story would be better if Jesus would have did like Bartimaeus. Because if you really want to know the truth, in essence, they're mimicking what Bartimaeus did. One scholar even said this is the same story. They just never saw the second person, because keep in mind, the Synoptic Gospels are people's opinion. This could actually be Mark saying it was just Bartimaeus, and Matthew saying, no, it was 2 of them. You were just caught up because you knew Bartimaeus. And we had to give you Bartimaeus his name because he's son of Timaeus. And they end up becoming one of the most popular disciples. So I had to name Bartimaeus because his bloodline would be important in the carrying of the gospel. But Matthew said, no, it was 2 of them. Oh, that was heavy and you missed it. That's why some of your friends don't understand you, because they were in different seasons of your life. Because there are 4 synoptic gospels with 4 different stories. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Matthew, it was 2 of them. Mark, it was Bartimaeus. Luke, I can't remember. John, I think it was. And that's why people can't stand you. Because from this perspective, all you ever did was dug in your nose. From this perspective, you're the nastiest person on the face of the earth. How you gonna dig in your nose in front of all them people? But all you're really doing is scratching your face. But from their perspective, you look nasty, which is why people can't figure out why God bless you, because they only saw one. Oh! Because when Bartimaeus said, Son of David, Jesus said, bring him to me. But can I free you? They shout, Son of David, and Jesus keep walking. Can you trust God when it feels like he's ignoring you? I can't turn around. Because if I turn around just because they said Son of David, they think they're going to have me figured out. And it's called the principle of individuality. If we both do the same thing, it does not mean we're going to get the same results. Michael. So you want to know what I love about this? Son of David, have mercy on us. Jesus don't stop. And the next scripture is so gangster that most people don't even miss it. When he had went indoors, the blind men came in. I think you missed what I just said. They are blind. Probably don't even know it's a house. They get to the door, open the door, walks in the house. Here it is. You better hit. When they get in the house, Jesus says, do you believe that I am able to do this? I didn't say this at the 9 o'clock. I say this for 11 o'clock. And if you don't run, something is wrong with your spirit when I say this. Outside, they yell, have mercy. The Bible don't tell me the distance from outside to the house. When they finally get in the house, Jesus replies to what they said in another sentence. Curtis, Pastor Kurt, you missed that. You missed that, Kurt. You missed that. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but outside, Son of David, have mercy on us. In the house, do you believe that I'm able to do this? Bro, this is crazy. Which means the prayer you prayed in 2019 that you thought he didn't hear, he heard. He was just waiting to see if you would still follow him. If he didn't respond, he heard me. I don't know who this is for. I teach my pastors I teach my preachers and my teachers at a certain part of your message, they got to see your heart. And if you're watching me right now online, the big point of the day that I need you to walk away from is that he heard you. You were praying in that apartment and you were saying, God, I can't take no more. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. And you felt alone. You felt like did nobody hear you. But if you think about it, the stuff you prayed then, you walking in now. I don't know who I'm preaching to. Anybody can shout because he did it. I want who can shout because he heard you. I'm going to give you 45 seconds. I want you to shout that he heard your prayer. He heard me. He heard me. He heard you. 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 Pastor Mike, I'm just so tired. He heard you. Who told you to stop following him? You stopped coming to church because he didn't do it when you asked? He's not a genie in a bottle. He owes you nothing. But he loves you enough to give you everything. He said, I wanted to see if you would still follow me if I didn't respond to you. It's like Miles. Miles is my baby boy. He's 5. Miles will literally see me walking like, Dad, can I get juice? Dad. And I'll be on the phone and won't even respond to Mike. Dad, Dad. Then I go in the refrigerator, pull out a juice, put a straw in it, and he'll be like, why you didn't say nothing? Because I heard you. Can I ask you a question? Do you want a response or an action? Am I doing all right? Do you want a response or an action? Do you want God to stop what he's doing and say, hey, I want you to know I heard your prayer and I put the order in? Or do you want God to look at you and say, do you believe? I got a question for everybody online and in the house real quick. Do you believe that God is able to do what you asked for? We finally got people back in the building. I want a testimony service. Just look at your neighbor and tell him what you believe in God for. I want you to type in the comments. If it's promotion, type it. If it's healing, type it. If it's sanity, type it. If it's peace, type it. The question is, do you believe that I am able to do this? And their response messed me up. And it's gonna be big. I got it. That's so cool. But that's big as an interpretation. God can do exceeding and abundantly. God don't actually say, and I'm gonna do big. But I interpreted it, he'll do exceeding. So that becomes revelation. You got me? I got it out. You have not because you asked not. Revelation. Okay? All right. Grandmama and them sung scripture. Because he says, do you believe I can make you see? And all they say is, yes, Lord. Grandmama say, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Yes, Lord. Then she would say, completely yes, my soul. Yes, Lord. One of the coldest worship songs don't even have no lyrics. All they say is, yes, yes, yes. All over the world, lift your voice and say, yeah. My answer is, yeah. Yes, Lord. Do you believe? And bro, hear me when I say this, man. When I tell you I believe, bro. Like, and this ain't on no fake church, pseudo spiritual. I ain't Jesus. I got issues. I believe though. Hear me when I say this. When I tell you I believe in an extended stay off exit 133 Kilgore Memorial at the Ramada Inn Rolling Quarters every week to pay on the weekend. I believed. Hear me when I say, and I want you to catch this. He says, do you believe I can make you see? And this version says, yes, Lord. They told him we do. Look at the next verse, and I want you to catch this now. Then he touched their eyes and says, because of your faith. Now, I didn't say this at 9. I want to say it to you guys. I want to free you from some of the guilt you're going to feel in the next 6 months. I want to free you from some of the guilt you are going to feel in the next 6 months. Because a group of y'all finna run to Jesus. And Jesus gonna look back and say, do you believe? And y'all all gonna say, yes, Lord. Here's what's gonna happen. Then he's gonna say, according to your faith. Now here's what's critical. My faith can't help you see. Which means if they both didn't have faith, one of them still would have walked away blind. That's why those close, you got to tell, hey, get your faith up. Because of your faith, it will happen. Now, I want to read this scripture. Can you find me the Message version, Leslie? Because this is crazy. Message version, and I'm sending you home. As Jesus left the house, he was followed by 2 blind men crying out, mercy, son of David, mercy on us. When Jesus got home, no, they didn't walk in this man's house. Jesus Christ, I never saw that. When Jesus got home, the blind men went in with him. Oh my God. I need another Sunday to preach this. Message version giving me stuff the other version didn't give me. It says it went in with them, which means however it happened, they caught up with him. He catches up with them, D, and don't even talk to him in front of people. I'm walking with you and you. Jesus said to them, do you really believe I can do this? They said, why, yes, master. Oh my God. Then he touched their eyes and said, this is nasty. Become what you believe. Can I ask you a question? I ain't talking fake church talk. If God looked at you right now and said, become what you believe, would you actually become it? Because some of us really don't even believe you. Can I be honest with you? I'm one of those people who sometimes have more faith in people than I do in myself. We're working on my new album now, and it's almost done, and I let James listen to a song, and I think I need to re-sing that part, because he's like, PMJ, it's crazy. I said, but like the way my voice sound, because to me, I can't sing, like, because I have this, I'm listening to all these other people singing, I'm like, I can do better. And at some point, you got to believe in you. At some point, you got to believe in you. Ask anybody who know me. The PMJ you see on the stage ain't necessarily the PMJ you see on the floor. Very insecure. Very insecure, very shy at times. Like, hey, how you doing? Once I get around my people, I'm a fool. You want to hang with me, trust me. Life of the party. But before that, it's, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? All right? I've been betrayed and hurt by so many people. I'm scared sometimes. I'm, hey, how you doing? So when I go places, I kind of just sit in the corner, like, hey, how you doing? God bless you. Hey, how you doing? God? I ain't trying to be in nothing. I ain't trying to mess up. And God said, hey, do you know who you are? And the question I want to ask you today, do you believe? You can't tell my son Mason he's not going to be a D1 college football player. Hear me when I say this. He messed around and saw online that they have to be up by 5:30 for early morning workouts. To this day, his alarm goes off at 5:30. And he gets up. At 5:30, he gets up. Push-ups, sit-ups, he fix his food, he study. And I was like, Mace, what are you doing? He said, because if I'm going to go to Clemson or Alabama, you got to go to study hall, you go to early morning workouts. You can see, so I'm getting ready. And I'm like, Lord, please do this for my baby. Please. He's just in the 7th grade. I'm like, Lord, please do this for my baby. But he believed. Now, let me give you balance. Just because you believe does not mean he's obligated to do it. Because his thoughts are not your thoughts. And his ways are not your ways. Watch this. What's the principle in it? I'm not going to be the holdup. I'm going to believe in case he believe with me. Look what he says. It happened. They saw. I'm confused. Become what you believe. It happened. They saw. I got any English majors? No English major? Anybody good at language? Should the scripture say they saw? Is saw present or past? Okay. It happened. Shouldn't it say they see? We have to deal with that later. It happened. They saw. Then Jesus became very stern. Don't let a soul know what happened. But they were hardly out the door before they started blabbing to everyone. Jesus looks at them and says, do me a favor. You bet not tell nobody. I swear on me. Did Jesus say, I swear to God? I swear. So Jesus like, I swear on me, you bet not. Did Jesus say, I swear to God? Like, I swear on me, you bet not say nothing. Here's what I love. Nowhere in the text do they say, yes, sir. They knew they was going to talk. He says, listen, you bet not say, I'm going to take it back. Can't you see Jesus? You be back blind in the morning. That's for the real parents who be giving your children stuff like, act a fool, I'm going to take it back. I wanted that anyway. He said, hey, you better not say nothing. And by the time they got to the door, listen to me, the moment the door opened, guess what? I see you. Can I free somebody and we go home today? Can I argue with you? Even if they didn't say nothing, they wouldn't have been able to hide it. Because if they blind and barely can move, when they walk out the house, I'm finna free 70 y'all. They walk with a toad on them. See, this is for everybody who got people who tell you, when I first met you, I didn't even like you. But now that I got to know you, you cool people. I ain't do nothing to you. It was something about my presence that just said, I had been restored. Prepare to be sick of me. I will testify of the goodness of the Lord. And I don't know who's watching me right now, who's in this room, whose life for you has been crazy. Can I free you? If they stayed on the phone 4 hours listening to your mess, they can stay on the phone 4 hours listening to your message. Because your mess, your future message ain't nothing but your mess with a little age on it. And God is saying, after your mess age, speak your message. God, I thank you that we can see. I thank you that you see the best in me. When everybody around me sometimes only sees my past, only sees my pain, only sees my worst days. So God, in this moment, I simply answer by saying, I believe. I don't have all the answers. I'm going to try my best to be the best pastor, preacher, husband, father, friend, son. But it's one thing, God, I vow to never stop doing, that's stop believing. God, I believe that you'll reach way down and pick us up if needed. I believe you're able to take us to the mountaintop or even get us out the valley low. God, if you don't mind, somebody's desperately in need of something big from you. And God, do me a favor, don't just bless them. And I pray their heart is right, that they realize they're not blessed just to be blessed. But God, bless them so they can create some noise so another blind person can get in the right direction. God, I thank you that you kept us over the last 24 months, 26 months. Now, God, it's time for us to shout to the mountaintop that God is a good God and his mercy endureth forever. God, we simply say thank you. We simply say thank you. Can you jump to your feet and give God a hand clap of praise? Come on. You can do better than that. Give God a hand. Listen to me. You may be watching online. Where you at? Wait, JT. You may be watching online. Do me a favor. If you don't know Jesus, I mean this from the depths of my heart. If you don't know Jesus, I want you to accept Jesus into your life. Maybe you're in the room and you don't know Jesus. I mean this. I haven't had a chance to open the doors of the church in a long time. Do me a favor. If you feel comfortable, just grab your neighbor's hand. If you feel comfortable, if not, grab their shoulder. However you feel, no pressure, no restriction. If you feel comfortable enough, grab their hand, grab their shoulder. If you're in the room right now and you don't know Jesus, do me a favor. Just squeeze that hand or squeeze that shoulder. If you're in the room right now and you feel, Pastor Mike, this is my church home right here. I've been playing with it, but I just come alive when I come to this place, bro. Like, this is one of the first places where my husband be like, look, get up, we get in the church. I want you to squeeze that hand and squeeze that shoulder. Or maybe you already saved, but like these blind people whose sight got restored, you need to rededicate your life again. Not necessarily be saved again, but just be rededicated again. Squeeze that neighbor's hand right there. Squeeze that neighbor's hand. Now we're going to do something I haven't been able to do in almost 3 years. If you had somebody squeeze your hand, do me a favor, just walk them and leave them at the altar so we can pray with them right where you are. Can we clap in advance? If you're online, do me a favor. If you're online, there they go. I want you to just text home the 2-8. Look at God, y'all. Come on. Baby girl, get ready for the best days of your life. I mean that, girl. I mean that. They're coming from everywhere. What's up, girl? I'm excited. Look at this. Y'all better clap your hands, man. Welcome home. Come on, JT. Welcome home. If you're online, do me a favor. If you need a place to call home, I just want you to text home the 28950, man. I believe we have one of the greatest churches on the face of the planet. We're not a perfect church. We're just a church. It becomes imperfect the moment you get here because you got issues. We're not to beat you up, church. We're to pick you up, church, bro. I mean that, man. I believe God is doing something fresh. So right where you are, if you can just bow your head, Father, in the name of Jesus, pray this simple prayer with me. Say, Lord, come into my heart. Make me over again. I confess with my mouth. I believe with my heart that you rose from the grave with all power in your hand. And right now, I am saved. Y'all don't shout, I know something, man. Listen to me. So do me a favor, immediately following church, if you don't mind, Jason, you can open that door right there, Pastor Darius. Immediately following church, just go chop it up with them. They just want to get some information from you. Hey, girl, get some information from you. Listen, Rock City Church, I am on a mission. And when I say I'm on a mission, we are about to make hell sick of us. Hear me when I say this, man. I'm focused. I am locked in. And I mean this, man, I've been working really hard to secure us a home, like a home that we can be proud of. And we were on the verge of purchasing Western Hills Mall. And I just want to shout out Tiffany, who runs the business of the church, and all of our CPAs, because she kept saying in her spirit, she kept saying, Pastor, something doesn't feel right. And she kept digging into the contracts, and it's a furniture store in that mall. That's where we were going to put the church, on that side. And there were some contract issues. I was like, ooh, had I signed that contract, we wouldn't have been able to have church there for almost 7 years. So I was like, God, I thank you. Then we got ready to purchase the Walmart right next to it, the Super Walmart in Fairfield. And some people came with some high price cash offers and all that good stuff. Even now, this past Friday, I spent a couple hours right there by the airport